Gonna get a lot of dough. Anything is possible. Turn me up in the headphone. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Yeah, all I know is get paper. All I do is shit major. Bought a condo on the top floor and the building's a skyscraper. Feeling like I'm Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. Feeling like I'm Idris, Paul Walker, Taker. New Rollie, no diamonds in it. New Porsche, all dimes in it. I'm infatuated with fine women. Corona extra with the lime in it. Just to chase the Henny. Used to be a penny pincher. Now I'm in plenty business. Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. We grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. I lean with it, I rock with it. Locks under my socks fitted. Tahoe with the black tint. Houston girl, heavy accent, but my whole swag is magic. High five, fantastic. Make the money stretch like elastic. Making moves that you couldn't imagine. Eating, still watching my calories. Just to pull in that big boy salary. It's just the way that it has to be. I'm a bad boy, Mike Lowry. While I'm sipping this Henny, and all of my niggas is with me. Yeah, grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. Grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible.
What is going on now?
What's everybody doing? No, lovely Monday. Virginia's crazy weather we got. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Don't mind my dogs, man.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It is.
Especially
anyway, man, yeah. How's everybody had a good day at work? I hope, man.
Bad. Yeah, it wasn't too hot or nothing. Got to get off a little bit early because that rain hit hard in Richmond.
Yeah.
It hit hard early. And then we had just had another little thing come through here about 30 minutes ago. Yeah. Not really little. It slammed hard, but it didn't last that long. So
it was quick.
Yeah,
man. Well, I see everybody had a good time this weekend out there at Bodacious, man, for the truck pool.
Yeah.
Good being back on the old ground.
Most definitely. It definitely felt good being back up there and walking around there a little bit, you know.
I bet, man. Dude, I haven't been in that place probably since I was 16 years old, man.
Yeah. We did get a little bit of rain come on. It was about 45 minutes. It rained pretty good up there. But the stage was in really good shape still. So a bunch of people just piled up on that and waited the rain out, and it turned into a real pretty nice evening, man. Cleared on up. Good show. Trucks showed up and showed out for real. Like,
hell yeah.
Had a couple mega trucks hook up to the slids. You know, Joey's old lady Bailey, she hooked us up to it, and the Amarillo. I don't know what they really call that truck. I call it Amarillo Sakai. You know. But it was definitely a good time. Yeah. It felt really good being back up there and seeing some of the old faces that used to be around there. You know, some of the people that we used to hang out with on the hill. We caught up with them again, and back at Bodacious we were.
Yeah,
that's right.
Never thought I'd have a son up there.
Yeah, to have the opportunity.
Yeah, have
to
the
bring the
opportunity
little
like
ones.
actually have my kid up there was
Oh yeah, yeah,
never
no doubt.
never in a million years thought that would happen.
But as far as I know, like there were no incidents. Like I didn't see anybody argue, scuffle, or
Yeah.
nothing. Everybody was in a really good mood. Like having just, I think everybody was just so hyped and just excited to be back on them grounds again. Like the hillside was filled. You know, the concessions were pumping. It was a good time. You know.
Yeah.
Good, man. It's encouraging, man, to see. You know what I mean? Especially with the track we got coming. You know, it's
Yeah.
like people in that area still want to come out and still want to have a good
Yeah.
time.
The support and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. And I know Kyle sent me a bunch of videos we're gonna watch here in a minute. So we'll check those out. But it looked like a real good time.
I believe the main part was the show the county and all the haters, we'll call them, that the place can have events still and it'd be all right. Just because it had a rough pass don't mean, you know, a little different run at it, a little different management. You know, it's been what, 10
That's right.
years now, I believe.
Yeah. A lot has changed in the mud world.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, let's check it out, man.
There goes the yellow truck down the street. Come on.
Thing is screaming, man.
That's a small block class there, and them boys in a small block class. I guarantee you, turn 11,000 RPM. Them motors on them.
How about
Yeah.
you said it was a small? You said it was a small block class.
Yeah, they had a small block class. Yeah, that was one of the small block guys. Them things,
No,
screaming.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I watched it when I was putting the video together. I was like, man, that bitch is screaming, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why that's
Got some weight on the back of that bitch, man.
And even on the boat, that's a little shock out. Yeah, all that weight being pushed down on that shot.
They blew a shock out of it.
On the Amarillo's guy. Well, I don't know what his.
Is that,
He needs to put
is
some
that a
stickers on it.
Is that a diesel?
Huh?
That ain't a diesel and Bailey's truck, is it?
No, it's a gas burn. I want to say it's the 5.7. I mean, not the 5.7, but they're 351, whatever theirs is, 5.8 or whatever.
I got you.
Yeah, because it's not the B10, and it's definitely not a small, like 4.6 or nothing like that. So.
Yeah, no, it pulled. I think it pulled pretty good. So she said
Yeah,
V10.
yeah, in the gas motor, yeah. Oh, it is V10. Oh, okay. Dang, it sounds
yeah.
Yeah, that's V8
I
I
think
can
it
get my
pulled
RP sound like that. I got the same V10 in my RP, boy.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
that's what we should do. And when we open our track, man, we should have like a fucking tug pad, yeah, with RVs only, man. You gotta bring old junk RVs up there. Yeah.
That'd be a show right there. It'd probably be some transmissions hitting the floor though.
Yeah, a whole lot of transmission.
You should. These old trackers are wild, man.
Keep riding it.
This dude looks like he's about 80 years old too.
Is that after? That's after it rained, wasn't it? Was it real slick?
Oh, all of it's after.
Yeah, all of it after was after. It rained before the show got started. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
they scraped off probably 6-8 inches of the top layer and reworked it to get it. So it put the show about an hour behind, but they got it done for real quick for the amount of rain we had.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hell yeah. Stand up too, man. All my good chair,
The track was slick though. The track was real slick. Yeah. This might be the whole thing.
What kind of weight is on this? What kind of weight is on this trailer?
Yeah, I don't know.
It varies depending on what the track conditions are and what's pulling it and everything. Like they'll the weight on the sled depending on what the track is and all. I don't know what they were running this weekend.
I got you. Yeah, you can see it. Lift. Should name my one time. What you screaming, man?
Max at the 298 mark.
Dodge, So it's like the street class, like street stock, or
street stock diesel. That one is there. I think that might be that's Scotty's.
it's pulling, man.
Yeah. I believe that was first place run, man.
Really?
He's got to get past that Chevrolet.
Oh, fucking lit up, man. Hang on to it.
It's got that snatch on it though.
My dog's gonna go. Well, dude, look like a good time, man, for sure. And then to answer, John Williams said, what about a three-way event, including the sled pull? So look, man, I can already see, I think the Friday night sled pull race Saturday is like a good combo.
They agree too. They said, yeah, they got hype on it too.
Man. But yeah, no, I think a Friday night, Saturday, Friday night sled pull Saturday race is a great idea. Maybe
Mix the crowds up.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, and
it's to the same sport, kind of, but a little different. Same thing. Yeah. Four-wheel drive monsters doing a little something different.
That's right. That's right. And it's all about getting people that are in another style of mud racing just in the park. Check it out, man. And then just see, maybe you don't like it, maybe you do like it. I don't know. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It's whatever, but it's still an opportunity for, say, somebody who's never seen, truck pull. I don't know. I guess truck pulling's where is truck pulling native of? Or native out of? Like where did
I've seen it all over.
Yeah,
America.
I've seen it
I mean.
Yeah, I don't know where it originated though. That's a good question. Like what come up with the sled pulling?
I had to look that up. I had an answer for you next week.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody will.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, look, man, to everybody, glad y'all had a good time, man. Are they did you have a chance to talk to? Are the Boachers still running it?
Huh?
Who's running Bodacious? Or who ran the truck? Who run it?
Old Dominion Football 4 Club was on the banner, so I guess they were involved with the and
the fire department's the ones that actually put it all on.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. But I'm trying. Who was pulling the sled? What was the company on that? The one that always does the sleds. Dang it! Can't think of the name now. They're down out of near Saluda. That's where they were based out of when it started. Where the sled started from.
I got you. I
can't think of the name of the dang company now.
But yeah, I was just curious if they don't have any mud balls. They gonna have mud balls?
I don't know. Nothing.
We're hoping that we put on a decent enough, calm enough show this weekend to be able to do more there.
Right.
But
yes, man. Boom, there it is.
19th on the first track of Orangeburg,
Bowling Green,
Missouri, and Ohio. Okay.
That's I feel.
Shout out to the Cartersville Fire Department, the volunteer fire department for throwing the man.
Yeah, Dylan probably know who the sled guys. I can't think of the name of the company now though.
Dragon Motorsports?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah, see, team effort, guys. Team effort.
Getting answers tonight, boy. You're getting answers. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're getting answers because we're coming up here. We got Tony Hare. He's going to join us, man. We're going to talk about this team race this weekend. Going to answer any questions. We're going to try to go over each class, try to make sure everybody understands. So it's probably going to be some stuff probably everybody's already heard, but I just want to make sure everybody understands.
That way there's no surprises when they get to the track.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Because it can be overwhelming if you don't understand it. So it's easier just to try to make sure we just pump the information out. So I'm gonna bring Tony. Why didn't come on the screen? There it is. Yo, Tony.
Hey, y'all tonight.
How's it going?
You been working hard?
Yeah, we just climbed out from under the F-350.
Oh, shit. It's always a good time, right?
Yeah.
Me and Jeffrey done been under a F-350, a trash truck today. We done kind of done a little bit of everything today.
That's right. Well, good, man. Well, I hope you're ready for this weekend. I think there's a decent amount of trucks coming, from what I understand. I know there's probably a good 5 or 6, probably more than that from Virginia, probably at least 10 or 12 from Virginia going down. I think me and Russ were talking before we got on here live. We got, I think, 8 or 9 teams already built. So we kind of wanted to give everybody an idea, since once we get to 10 teams, it's a whole lot easier to explain it because the money's even at that point, and then we just go from there. But
yeah.
So is there anything, Tony, would you like to start off? Just anything you want anybody to know about this weekend before I start? I got a couple questions to ask you that I've got that people have sent me. So just Anything you want anybody to know before we get started?
The Friday night. We're gonna start off Friday night. We're gonna start off with the flat tracks. If you're in the DOT series and you're running the triple threat, the only way you get your points for that race is you have to run the triple threat. Okay.
Yeah,
That
so
means
just
you've
so
got
everybody
to make your
understands. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got to make your passes Friday night. If not, you don't get the points. You can show
Yeah,
up and run the horseshoe class, but you don't get the points for the triple threat, which is the points for the DOT series themselves to win the belts and all that stuff at the end of the year.
Yeah. So just so everybody understands, so basically we're having kind of 3 events in one event. All right. So you have Orangeburg Mud Bog has their classes. The Southeast DOT series has their 3 classes that they're running for the triple threat race. The Kings of Mud has 1 class, and that is the horseshoe class or the paperclip. It's a paperclip, right, Tony?
Yeah.
It's a paperclip.
Yeah.
So paperclip class. So that's our class. So what we're doing, you're already on the property. So we're trying to get you, if you'd like to, enter in all of it, you can. Now, if you can't make it Friday night, then it's going to be, there's no reason to enter the Southeast, correct, Tony?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're running the triple threat, everybody's got to be there Friday night to make the flat track passes. So what I've been thinking about doing, since everybody's going to be there, we go ahead and run the flat track passes. We run a round of our beater cars, and then we go to the straight mud passes. That way, you can set your truck up for the flat track in the mud. You can run your flat track passes. We get them all out the way so we don't have to do them Saturday, because there's going to be a lot of racing. If all the trucks show up that as said they're coming, there's going to be a lot of trucks. That way, if something happens to your truck on Friday night, you can clean it, fix it, and readjust it and make the paper clip. Like air pressures and stuff like that. You can readjust your truck and your shocks and stuff and get them ready to run paper clip.
So all your flat line straight classes are going to be Friday night.
Yep. There's no individual flat classes. It's all in the triple threat. There's no extra classes, because that's it. Everybody keeps calling me and asking me, "Are you going to run a different straight line class?" No, I'm not. I'm just running straight line just for the DOT triple threat.
Yeah.
You got unlimited and limited. If they show up, they'll be running the flat tracks too. That's all they'll run. They won't run paperclip. Would you be interested to watch it?
Yeah, but if they show up now, it's the key right here. Now, if you unlimited guys show up Saturday, there ain't nothing to run.
No.
Right? Unless they want it. Well, no. Unless they got to. Well, no, because. All right. So here's my next question: I had in your DOT classes, it has to be a factory frame.
Yep.
Okay. So
it has to be a factory frame.
Watching. Yeah. Did Donnie Miller message you?
Yeah, he did.
Did you tell him?
He messaged me last night. Yeah, I told him he couldn't run. He's got a tube chassis under.
Okay.
His truck is set up basically to our 1-ton. Tube chassis, CNC shocks, 4 links. I can't put that in there with the DOT trucks.
No,
I mean, it's not fair.
Yeah, no, and it wasn't him. It was a miscommunication between me and Wendy. They got him. They got Donnie thinking he could come. So it wasn't Donnie trying to get in. Donnie just wanted to make sure that he could make the hit if he came.
Yeah,
he was kind of just covering his ass.
I told him he could run the V-tread class.
With V-treads on it, though.
Yeah, with V-tread. Yeah. He would fit the V-tread rules.
Yeah. That's the paper.
What'd you say?
That and the V-tread, that's just the paper clip.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, every class running Saturday is running the same pit, same track. Over the tabletops through the center, make your left, come through the deep pit, make your big turn back out the right side. Damn, Jeffrey.
Triple threat flat track on V-Tread is running Friday.
Like Jerry,
Yeah.
Jerry, gonna answer your license and registration. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't been drinking tonight. But the V-Tread triple threat are going to run flat track too, so they need to be there Friday night too. So if they're going to run the triple threat, everybody that's going to run with the DOT series to get points has got to be there Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, we can't stress that enough, man, because you've got to be there Friday night to obtain the points from those 2 passes to go with your pass on Saturday. That's how they do it. That's how it works. So, don't show up Saturday morning all mad because you can't enter the triple threat. You're hearing it here. You know what I mean? You heard it firsthand. We can't push it enough.
And I know there's probably people mad saying, well, damn, y'all got to come up there Friday and Saturday. Y'all know how hot it is around here? Y'all really want to be out there all day running that?
No.
Your trucks ain't going to like it, I can tell you that.
No.
And I ain't going to like it. So, and if I ain't going to like it and I'm used to this stuff, I know all the spectators ain't going to like it either. So,
That's right.
I'm trying to watch out for everybody here.
And now, are you going to is Tyler going to run the clipboard?
Yeah. Tyler Mathias and Jeffrey are going to be doing the lineup. When we call you to line up, if you don't get lined up and you don't have a good reason why you ain't in your truck ready to go, you're going to get skipped.
I don't care.
We're not waiting.
Yeah.
We're going to roll this thing.
We need you in the truck, guys, ready to rock and roll. Jeffrey and them will have a list. I'm sure I'm just speaking. Everybody already knows this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The list, find your list, find your 2-3 trucks ahead, get in your truck, get strapped in, get ready to go, man. It makes for such a better day. I mean, I know it's hard because I know we have stuff that happens in the trucks, and I know you're worried about stuff and all that stuff, but it's just we've got to keep it moving. It's all got to work together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fans don't like a long show. Some drivers don't like long shows.
Well, our issue is we've had a lot of downtime in between runs, and it's not all our fault, and it's not all the driver's fault. It's a mixture of both of them. So we're working on our side. We need y'all to work on y'all side.
That's it.
When we tell you to get in your trucks, get ready, get staged up. Because if we call you more than twice and you're not there and you don't get there before the first round, we appreciate you donating to the pot. You had your opportunity. Yep. Unless you come up with a good reason of why you're not there to run, I'm not giving you money back.
I agree. And also, there's no reason in this style of paperclip racing, trip count is nowhere near as crucial as it is in straight line racing. So, if you need time to get your shit ready and it's not ready, then let them know and they'll skip you. They'll put you at the back of the class. They'll put you for it. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't, you just need to make sure you're in staging and ready before the end of the first round.
With the communication with the clipboard person, letting the track guys know if you are having an issue, let them know so they can move you back to the main thing.
That chaps my ass.
Let the guys know so they're not walking around looking for you.
I know that chaps my ass every single time I go somewhere, man. When somebody breaks and it's like it's out. I mean, it's even obvious when me and Russ might be watching somebody run, he breaks and we're like, oh, he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
And like next round, they're like, where's this dude at? I'm like, oh, come on, man. Everybody's seen you break it. All you gotta do is go over there and tell nobody knows it's actually broke.
And I mean, we understand when you break, you're not happy, you're not trying to talk to nobody, but you gotta let the track people know.
Send somebody.
What's going on.
And y'all, whoever's watching this video, y'all, we're not fussing, we're not bitching. We're just trying to explain to you, trying to make it easier for our track, y'all's track, Twitty's, Blaine's, Matt's, Patrick's, BT's. It goes for everybody. That's like us. When we get ready to race, we in the class, we're sitting in them trucks, we're ready to go.
That's right.
I don't get comfortable till I get in and I strap my helmet on and I'm ready to ride.
I don't get out from the first to second.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I know when I get trucks ahead of me. Because I like to watch the pit and watch the course, but at 3 trucks, when I see that third truck in front of me, when he pulls the line, I'm buckling my straps in.
Yeah. I always try to inch up, man. I keep inching up in the lane so I can try to watch while I'm sitting in the truck. I do it all the time, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so,
safety quick.
Yeah, that was my next. Going right to it. Go ahead.
Helmets, neck brace, and fire jackets. V-treads, Hans devices. I prefer to everybody to wear Hans device. I'm not going to require it this year, but next year I probably will. But if you're going to run long pants, closed-toe shoes, Chandler, listen to that. No barefooting it.
The barefoot bandit.
There's something else too. I've seen a lot of guys, and this happened at Dinwiddie more than I've seen anywhere else. But guys get so excited they forget to put the fucking jacket on, man. Remember that the 2 dudes had to hop out that samurai and dude just changed at the starting line?
Yeah.
So guys, yeah, just try to make sure you just remember, man, because it all happens so fast. So you know what I mean? Just take an extra couple seconds. Make sure you got all your safety shit before you get in the truck.
Well, I know. A lot of people tell me, well, the jackets are hot, the pants hot, the shoes are hot. Okay, that's fine. You ever got burnt? That's even damn hot.
That's right.
You know, with us being with the fire department, I done been in some hot stuff. Hey, shit on that. I don't want to get burnt. I don't want to see nobody else get burnt. So put your gear on, please, if you wouldn't mind. Because if you come to the line without your stuff on, you will be backed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't never heard someone say, dang, I wasted that money on my safety gear after a wreck.
Yeah. I ain't no, man.
Because everybody looks at it and say, God damn, I'm glad I spent that extra little change and put that right stuff in the truck.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like our roll cages. I tell them all the time, look, we got one time to build it. You got one time to build a roll cage right.
Well, after
that one time that you half-ass it, may not work out well for you.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then, so just so, any other questions? I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to go back through my messages and see what I got. The team race. So, Tony, you're going to pay out your classes. So this is important too. All right. So Tony's classes are paid out by combined time.
Yep.
Okay. The Kings of Mud class, the paperclip class regarding the team race is your fastest pass of the 2. It is not combined. So if you make one hit and the truck breaks, you still have a chance to win the team money depending on how that one pass went.
Yeah.
To answer Bubba Lily, what does street class need, Tony? Real quick, while I just happened to see that message come up.
Helmet, neck brace, and a jacket if you got it. No one to talk to.
He a loudmouth.
Helmet, neck brace, and a jacket. I'd like for everybody to wear that.
Okay. All right. And then going back to what I was saying before I just went way off course, your class is paid combined time. Now the Southeast, the points, are they all based off combined, or are they the fastest pass of the 2?
Well, the street class will run off consistency because that's how we've always run. So the street class has got to make 2 flat track passes, 2 mud passes, and 2 horseshoe passes or paperclip passes.
And they're combined. Right? So for the street class, so that means okay, go ahead.
They are run off consistency. So
right.
when they run them, we break down their consistency. Whoever the most consistent truck is, if you make a 1 minute pass, but you make 2 1-minute passes, I don't care if there's somebody made the pass in 20 seconds in a street truck. As long as it's the most consistent pass, they win. That's how we judge our street class down here. That way we don't have to worry about how big your motor is or how big this is or how whatever's been changed. That's the easiest way for us to do it.
Now, no, so all right, so and then what we'll do is for the team race, Oh, the street class, Mod Street. All right, so Mod Street's gonna be combined times, right?
Yeah. Well, for the deal for y'all for the Kingdom Mud team, it's gonna be the fastest pass.
Okay.
So they're all gonna make all their passes. It's gonna be the fastest pass. Whatever the fastest pass is, that's what we add to y'all's team.
Okay.
Y'all's team sound.
Mm-hmm.
The DOT series is gonna be combined times between the paper, not combined. It's gonna be a point system. I'll break that down for the DOT people Friday night.
Okay.
They don't need to argue about that right now. We'll argue about that in person.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, cool.
But my classes, you have to make 2 hits combined times. I don't like one hit wonders. That don't work for me.
That's fine.
I'm putting money on the triple threat classes. I'm putting money in our track classes. And if I got some left over, I'm gonna put it in y'all's team challenge.
All right, cool. Appreciate that.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get some money up, but working on some sponsorships and stuff. But that's what we're looking at doing. So if you roll up there and if you get there Friday night and you won't run the triple threat, you pay $50 and you get in the triple threat. You pay $50 and you get in the track classes, and you pay $50 and you get in the team race. Now you paid $150 and you run it for 3 different pots.
That's right.
Yeah.
And like we had just done the math earlier. So if we get to everybody's watch, so if we get to 10 teams, right? The way we do it is the team race is a winner take all. So the winning team wins all of the pot money. So at 10 teams, at $300 a team, that's $3,000. So you're gonna split $3,000 divided by 6 guys or 6 women, six ladies.
Yep.
That's gonna give you $500 a person. So basically, you stand to win $500 off a $50 side bet on the same pass you were already gonna originally make.
Yeah, you don't have to make any extra passes.
No, it's just like buying a scratch ticket.
Yeah.
And there's still more time for the teams to grow too.
And you can be on multiple teams.
Yes, and you can be on multiple teams. So if you want to enter 2 or 3 teams, you know, if you say if the pot continues to grow, I mean,
we saw how it was at Twitter. It grows.
Yeah, the winning team was formed up at the track. Yeah. So, I mean, when you get there, you may walk around, look to see some of the guys, you know, bump some elbows with guys, you know, see if they want to try to form a team.
And those guys formed that team last minute. And I think it was, I think those guys were only on 1 team, maybe 2 teams. Maybe I think it was a couple of those guys were only on 1 team.
Yeah.
So basically, at the end of the night, I think we paid out on a $50 buy-in. We paid out over $1,600 to per man.
Yeah, it was $9,000 the winning team took on.
Yeah,
I won't forget it. I'll never forget.
I know, man. Hey, don't worry. This year, man. We're gonna get 30 teams this year, man.
I'm gonna try to get my same team back together. So if y'all are watching, expecting the message.
I'm gonna find somebody to fill in my B class, man.
We coming to cut y'all's heads off this year.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I like it. I wish I would have had the top all back together to be able to get down there this weekend. My son ain't popped up yet. You know, Sunday was his due date, but evidently he's all comfy hanging out there. So
he's an August baby. We stubborn as hell is all I can tell you.
Yeah, he's showing that already.
Yeah, we stubborn as hell. Us Leos are stubborn as hell, boy. I don't know what else to tell you.
Tony, y'all run a straight order, right? Y'all don't do a inverted order, right?
No, we don't run a straight order. I've had so many people ask me about the track and stuff and about the tabletops. The tabletops are right off the starting line. You hit them as hard as you want to. But I will tell you, you don't win that race on the tabletops. And I've had people tell me, well, I can't turn. Look, if you can't turn at this track, I don't know what to tell you. You need to quit. Your steering's broke. You need to just go on, pull over to the side. You can't make it.
I agree, man. And I'm gonna tell you where I think this track's won, man, is in the long horseshoe. The long horseshoe is the key. because the guy that can keep the momentum up in the horse or be able to lay foot in it around that corner and keep it straight coming in that last pit, man, I think that's where.
And on all fours.
All four. That's
the key. You know, with a snowman, perfect to do there. You know.
Yeah, Pops jumped it up on the tire and rolled it over.
Oh,
I walked over there to him. I said, "Hey man, what are you doing?" He said, "Nothing. I'm just hanging around." I said, "All right, give me a minute. We'll get you out."
Hey, which one of y'all was it that cleared that tabletop at Twitty's in June? Perfect.
Yeah. And
That was Daddy and Fred.
What? Oh man, it was perfect. It was perfect, man. I mean, it couldn't be better. Because I was telling y'all,
the throttle hung up is the reason why he cleared that tabletop like that.
oh, shit, that's funny.
He said he had the
He
choice.
should have told everybody that. He should have told everybody he did it on purpose, man. He should.
No, because when he got out of the truck, he said, "You better fix that damn throttle." I said, "Okay, no problem. I'll fix it." And then the windshield wipers went out on me.
Oh, shit. Got to cut a hole in that bitch, Tony. Quit playing, man. Cut a hole in it. Be done with it.
Well, we realized that Tyndall's, when Daddy rolled it over, that it busted the windshield loose. So it's actually loose in the truck, and it shakes back and forth.
Oh,
And I figure I just leave it like that. It'll just shake all the mud off of it, and I'll just keep running. Or if the windshield wiper stop, I'm gonna just get out and kick the windshield out, and I'm gonna keep running.
Does it?
Hey, at least make it interesting for people to watch. I mean, I don't know.
That's my motto with it. You know, I may not win, but you and Dan sure enjoy the show.
Yeah, people pay good money to come in that gate. We might as well give them a show.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, so what's it's a beater car. Beater car is gonna be Saturday or Friday night?
That's Friday night. After
Friday night.
After the flat tracks run, then we're gonna do the beater cars.
All right, so what are the stipulations on the beater car race?
No convertibles. We had somebody show up in a convertible last time, and that almost turned out bad. You got to unhook the airbags or either take them out. And a good working battery. You've got to be able to crank it without getting out of the car. Because that's what happened to me last time. Mine wouldn't crank up, and they kept hitting me, and I had to go. The fight or flight kicked in, and I had nothing left to fight with, so I had to fight.
I see you running across that bitch last time, man. Look like Bricky Bob on fire.
Hey, y'all didn't know I could still run. Yes, sir.
You quicker than I thought you were.
Yeah. That's what Jeffrey said too. When he seen me run across there, said, "Damn, I'm gonna watch my brother get hit." I said, "No, hell, you wasn't." I was moving.
I was coming around the corner on him too.
Yeah, he was the one that was gonna hit me.
No, I was gonna watch. I had front row tickets though. I seen a billboard of snowman racing going across the track.
He said, "Tony running there." Do you got to chain the door closed?
No, you don't have to chain the door closed. Somebody hit the door of my bug and it don't want to open anyway, so I might have to duke the hat of that thing and slide in through the top. But I drive the little yellow bug. We call it the lightning bug.
Yeah, I like the bug.
We got Daddy a 89 Grand Marquis.
Ooh, yeah. Got the 5.0 in it?
Oh yeah, it's got the 5.0 in it.
Hey, that's what we're riding right there.
Big body bitch, yeah, that big body bitch.
I'm gonna tell you what.
That thing is fast. Once you lighten it up, we had one as a demolition derby car years ago, and once you strip all the seats and all the glass and whatnot, that thing will get down, dog.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Corey and his Buick, his old Buick. Now that thing moved pretty good too. But we were looking at doing a car class and a truck class. I don't want to mix the cars and the SUVs, the trucks up, because we about had some bad stuff happen last time.
Yeah.
So we learned from our last race. So we got two different classes now, a car class and then a truck and SUV class. And we were throwing a powder puff race in there too. So we figure we can let the ladies drive the cars, and then we'll get them and finish them off.
It sounds good, man.
What time are you starting your show on Friday and Saturday?
Saturday is at 7:00.
We said Saturday.
Friday is at 7:00.
Saturday's at 5.
And Saturday is at 5.
Okay. Night shows.
Do drivers get
boy,
in free?
what the way we do it, because we had so many people asking, well, I'm a driver, and then there wasn't that many trucks show up, but you had a bunch of drivers. So you pay your 20, you pay your money at the gate. When you come to register, we take that 20 off the registration.
Okay.
That's
So
fair.
yes, Sawyer, you get in free. Driver only, Sawyer. Driver only.
Yeah, you get your 20 back at registration.
Yeah.
Now, hey, let me ask a question. If they're driving the same truck, they still get the 20 back, right? Every time they register, right?
Oh.
You mean running multiple trucks?
No. So say like for instance, Sawyer's gonna be running his truck, and then his buddy Amari's gonna run the truck
Oh, yeah.
too.
He drives
They both
too.
being free.
Same thing we did with Snowman.
Yeah, because
Two
they're
drivers.
running two different classes in the same truck. They are both drivers, but they're
Yeah,
using
yeah. You'll still get your $20 back.
All right,
yeah. Because when the driver registers that he gets his $20 back. So if the driver never registers, he would never get it. But as long as that driver registers, he gets his entry fee back.
And I like
Yeah.
it, and I think we're gonna do that too. At our
So that's it. We might have to steal that one there. I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna steal
Well,
that. You like it.
The thing is we had so many people coming in. Oh, I'm a driver, and then you didn't have that many trucks out there. So how the hell we got 30 drivers
Mhm.
and 20 trucks?
Yeah.
Hey, Dave. But that's that's what we were doing. You heading up? Yeah, thank you. All right.
Oh, you got pulled over.
Say hey, Dave.
License registration.
I got another question for you, Sawyer.
All right. What you got?
We still got
Any,
some work to do.
the truck can be in the same class twice with two different drivers, correct?
Yep.
All right. See you,
Okay,
man.
now they can't. Can they place?
That's what I was about to ask. Same
They
truck
can
can
place first and second.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like
different.
if me and Randy came down and I drove his truck with him, if he wins it, I come in second. We both get paid.
Yeah. I mean, you got two different drivers.
All right, cool.
That's fair.
And
I mean, that's not like his us. If you took me, Daddy, and Jeffrey, and put us in the Snowman, and we went and raced the same class. I mean, if we won, we won.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do think too with the horseshoe or the paperclip style racing,
Equals it out.
yeah, if it was straight line, like the straight line racing,
No,
Yeah, we can
if it
get in
was
four
straight line, no.
yeah.
If it was straight line, no, I wouldn't do that. But the
Yeah, I agree.
paperclip has got so many different variables in it. The fastest
Yeah.
truck don't always win. The best
I
setup
agree.
truck don't always win. It's whoever comes up, shows up that day and drives the shit out of it. That's who wins.
That's right. And I think that's why, the people up here in Virginia, because we don't have any horseshoe tracks up here. Once we bring
Not
one
yet.
up here, I think they're going to really enjoy it because it gives everybody a shot, man. I mean, that's just same thing with mega truck racing, Tony. Just like, we all ran with Premier.
Hey,
That's how it goes, man.
my prime example right here. It's a prime example. Like my truck is nowhere near what the rest of them are, but I've won quite a few races. In fact, all my call outs. So the track definitely equals the playing field for everybody all the way around.
It does, man. And it lets you show the driver, man. It lets the driver kind of be highlighted too,
Yeah.
Here's
Well,
another question. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Tony.
my problem with flat track racing, whoever got the lightest truck, the most money wins.
Yeah.
Pretty
Most
much, yeah.
More than likely. Yeah. I agree.
Horseshoe,
Unless quick fail or something, blow it apart.
yeah, the horseshoe class is whoever can drive it.
That's it.
Whoever's got it. I mean, if it works that day for you, it works that day for you. If it don't, it don't. So
That's right. And it's got
that's
to
why
work
I
twice.
like horseshoe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For your class, it's got to work twice. It can't just work once. It's got to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah, and see, for the trucks that running with multiple drivers, that's 4 passes that the truck's got to hold up on if two drivers run the same class. So that class, that truck's gonna make 4 passes, and it's got to hold up on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you see, we went to Twitty's one year, and our team was Daddy in the A class, me in the B class, Jeffrey in the C class, and Wayne Taylor is our V tread, our 1 ton. And everybody swore up and down that the snowman was going to break. Well, it went down there and made 6 passes, 6 hard-ass passes. And Wayne went out there and did his job, and he made the hellacious pass, and we won the team challenge. So, if you going to make them passes, you better have a good truck.
Mm-hmm. Reliable truck.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
I'm glad Jared just joined us with the Sinister Six, man. Glad to see he's on here. He's the one that's been running stuff for us and handling everything for me for this weekend. So if you have any other questions that we didn't answer here or whatever, contact Jared. He'll be there to collect all the money. The one thing we are asking for is each team needs to come up with a team captain. Doesn't matter what class, doesn't matter who it is, just whoever they decide. That person needs to handle all the money for the team. So that person needs to hand $300 to Jared on Saturday by 3 o'clock to make sure their team is registered and their money is in the pot.
Yeah.
I did have a question, Tony, from Chad. Ask. That's not it. That's not the one. Hold on. Right here.
With the kill
You
switch.
require 1 or 2 kill switches.
One at the rear.
1 at the rear, and that's for all classes?
Yeah. Except for street class.
Except for street class.
Yeah, ain't no DOT riding down the road going to have to kill switch on that.
No.
We understand that.
And for guys watching, try to put it on the ass end of the truck where the track crew guy can see it. That way, if something were to happen, they don't have to like run around and look for it. It's just boom right there. You know,
easy accessible. Paint it red, paint it orange, somewhere you can see it.
I've seen people put them in some weird spots, man. Like,
in the gas door, it's really sweet. But when the shit's all mangled up, it's like, where is that?
Yeah, that bitch is on fire. Yeah.
Yeah, because our thing is when we get to you, our first thing is to cut the battery, cut the power to it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get you out. But me and Daddy and Jeffrey and Fred are all firefighters. Jeffrey's the EMT. There will be medical personnel on scene there, so we'll get you out and we'll keep your ass alive.
That's right. And like I said, Chad makes a good point here too. To have one should be 2. One inside reach of the driver. Most guys do have that.
Yeah,
and it's one of those things. It's kind of like what Premier's doing with Joey and them. You've got to gradually kind of take the sport in a safer direction as you go. You know what I mean? So currently, we're going to do the 1 on the back. When our racetrack opens next year, because we're going to sit down here the next month or so. We all are, Russ, and we're going to make some rule sets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody could know. Like, if you want a second kill switch, by all means, absolutely put it inside and have it ready.
Yeah.
We all of our trucks.
Mandatory for trucks, the big play megas, like even the big play megas, y'all ride around cruiser trucks. If you're not a street truck with tags on it, you need that kill switch in the back.
Yeah.
100%. What are you going to say, Tony?
That's like all our trucks. All the trucks that we built or helped build, we have 2 kill switches. We have one at the back of the truck, and we have one on the left side of our steering column that runs a solenoid that powers everything in the truck.
Yeah.
When you hit that switch, it cuts everything in the truck. And that's so when we're in the truck before anybody gets to us, we can go ahead and kill the power.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I would make sure everybody knows where they are. You know what I mean? Like and even especially when it's new. Because I had the throttle hang on my 1 ton when we just put it together, man. And I had moved the switch panel around. I run a switch panel up here for years, and then we moved it down here to the right side. And man, I was slapping everything trying to find it. So second fire.
But yeah, that's like I said, that's how we have ours set up. But it's easier for us inside the truck. We can just reach over there because it's the only switch on the left side of the column.
Yeah.
It's only you can't get it confused with nothing else. That's what that left switch is in our truck.
Hell yeah.
Make it-
And then to answer this question, I've only had to have one inside the truck.
Yep.
You require one or two?
Just one in the truck, because our side by sides are down there. And we have a fire aid system on our side by side.
Okay.
So we have that, and we have all other multiple extinguishers in the side by side just in case if that ain't enough.
So requirement. Now you can do whatever you want to do. If you're running power adders and you want to throw a fire extinguisher bottle on the back of the cage or whatever, by all means, the more the merrier. You know what I mean? We're not telling anybody not to put a fire extinguisher in it, but we're just giving you what's required at the racetrack.
Yeah, one in the truck of the reach of the driver.
All right. And like I said, the racetrack will be a paper clip. It is not. I know we had said horseshoe class, but same concept, paper clip. Leave off the line, tabletop.
Yeah.
How deep are the mud holes, Tony? Are you digging them out? Are you?
Shut up,
That's
Jeff.
I had to ask.
That. I will tell you this. When I went over there yesterday and I worked on the track, the water in the deep pit was so deep that one of my cousin's little girls was out there swimming in the water hole, and it was almost 3 to 4 foot deep in the pit.
Okay.
So I've been pumping them out, and it's pretty clear water. I mean, it's nice water, but we've been pumping them out. I don't plan on it being as bad as it was last time.
I hope so.
Jeffrey hopes so. I hope not, because that was a lot of pull out and we didn't get no times.
That makes for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was told one time before we didn't have no mud. Well, we had mud that time. So we're still figuring out the pits. We're still working the pits. Since we dug them out at the beginning of the year and redid them. So we're still working on trying to figure out how to make them work, and how we want them. But there will be mud. And the reason why I say that is because if you've ever been to the track and you come down and you make that left-hand turn to that stand side where the stands are, when you run back, you're running towards the guardrail and the Connex. So I've got to have that pit muddier so it slows you down before you get to that guardrail.
That's right.
I mean, the track is still 350 foot wide, 650 foot long, I believe. So I mean, it's big, but I don't want anybody hammered down and can't get slowed up for that damn guardrail.
That's right. Well, what I told Sawyer was, and because this is the first time that Sawyer's had a chance to go down and run anything in South Carolina with this kind of room. And I told him, I'm like, man, it's going to be addictive when you swing around that corner and you got 100 foot of dry dirt.
Yeah.
That mud hole, and you just kind of launching into this mud hole, man. Like it just.
Yeah.
And so, the depth of the mud really ain't a big deal if you can get the momentum right. You know what I mean? Off the corner.
You got room to swing out to get you a run, though.
What we're going to do is when you come off the tabletop, there's going to be a tire out there. You need to go around the tire, and then you can get that run back.
And then you'll be DQ'd if you go inside the tire, right? You DQing for that?
Yep.
Out of bounds? Okay.
Yeah, if you go inside the tire, if you jump out, if you get all 4 tires out the pit, you're out of bounds.
What if you run into the tire and take it?
If you hit tires, that DQ, or is it just?
If you hit that 66, you're probably gonna have a problem.
Probably so.
Hey, now some of the big beat red boys, they'll bounce over that thing and keep on getting it. I know you've seen it before.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Wayne
Wayne.
Yeah. Wayne Taylor drove that bitch all the way through the pit. It's in the Twitties, remember? It's all the way through the Oh, God, man. Why is he having such a hard time on that hole, man?
Yeah, he just smoothed. He just tried to smooth the track out. That's
That's it.
but it was interesting to watch.
It was.
If you hit that tire, it's gonna mess up your momentum so bad anyway. You done screwed that turn. So if you hit it, good luck. I mean, 'cause
That's all you can say, man. How long are the pits, Tony?
the pit's are 300 foot long.
300
Fast
foot
track
pit.
too. 250.
How
The
much?
fast track, the fast track is 200 foot long.
200. All right, Bubba. So 300 foot mud pits, 200 foot flat track.
Yeah, because if you hold it down 300 foot on that clay out there, you could be hauling ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that now. But the mud pits are 300 foot long. The flat tracks are 200.
Okay.
But like I said, it's the hell is Jeffrey doing? Yeah, but if you get two tires out the pit, because we have banks on our pit. So if you get two tires out and come back in, you're fine. But if you get all four out, no, you're disqualified.
I got you. All right. And then I wanted to go over real quick, man, before we get off of here. I wanted to go over the teams, the 8 teams that are 2, 4, 6, 8. So we know the full send team. It's got Randy and Wayne Taylor and Bubba Lilly, Mike Wallace, Scotty. I think it's Cody Singleton, I think.
Look at all them race trucks.
I know, man. We got what's that? That's all y'all in it. Who's y'all 6-cylinder truck, Tony? You know? You remember?
I'm not sure.
Was that?
I'm not sure who that little blue Jeep is.
Yeah, 13.
Allen? He was one of the Sister Six. Alan Cara.
It's a good team right here, man.
That's gonna be a hard one to beat.
Yeah. This one is. There's a couple of them. This is gonna be a stout one too, man. Oh,
Hard to mess that 804.
Yeah.
It's a winning team right there.
I got another team coming up, man. Just got made. It's gonna be pretty good too. But
That's all the kids right there.
yeah.
What's gonna be bad is them girls right there come up there and beat all our ass. That's
That's supposed to be bad.
And this is another basically a Virginia team. I think is that Scotty? I don't know if that's Scotty. Is that Scotty on the? I'm not sure who, but I know it's Derek and Sawyer, Randy, Huey taking into 1 ton. I'm curious to see how Derek's mod street truck does, man. That thing is fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last team I got right here is the Puff the Magic Dragon, Joe. William McCarn. This looks like Brett.
That's a good looking team right there.
Yeah.
Not a bad looking team at all, man. I mean, and it's the fun thing about the team challenge, man, is that they I kind of relate it to anybody who plays fantasy football, man, where like the roster always looks good on paper. Oh yeah, Team Little Duty. Scotty, you're right, man. I gotta find it. But yeah, there's another team. So we have 9 teams, Russ, already ready.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Team Little Dude.
Well,
Yeah, I seen that one pop up on the page there. Team Little Dude, Scotty's here.
And then I know that go ahead, Tony.
the thing about the horseshoe is you could be having a good pass and all you do is mess up in one turn and it's over.
That's a wrap.
Yep.
That's right. So I just got a text message from Blaine Hutchison bringing in Bad Rooster. Him and Lee Sturgis are going to go down there. So those guys are open. So anybody watching, if you're trying to build a team and you need a mega, reach out to Bad Rooster, reach out to Lee Sturgis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy, I know, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Wendy Ragland, he messaged me today. They're looking to make another team with Allen on a 1 ton. So anybody who's interested, man, there's still a lot of drivers. I'll try to see if I can get a list together maybe by Wednesday and put it out of drivers that are, that are still open to being on the team and maybe, kind of help the guys.
Try and build knowing.
Yeah, get matched up, man. Because I know it's hard. Like I said, a lot of guys don't know each other, and that's kind of what this is for. You
So
know,
that's the great part of this. You get to know each other, but
because
it
we
takes
plan
that
on
couple
this.
takes everybody together.
That's right, and we plan on using this style of racing up here in Virginia a lot.
Yeah.
This is kind of what we want to, you know, kind of sink our teeth into per se. But yeah, man. So is there anything else y'all have? Anybody watching got any questions for Tony before we get over here?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm good.
If we still have track sides available, we're gonna open them up at the gate Friday and Saturday. I know a lot of people are looking at them going, man, that's a lot of money, and with the track sides. And what we did to make it easier on us, because there's so much confusion with track sides, and I can't figure out why, but it is. If you buy a track side, if you go on the website, buy the track side, you get the same track side for Friday night and Saturday night, and an adult admission. So so if you actually bought all that, it would be $120. Be 40, 40, and 40. So we've got to set up. It's $100 if you do that. But if there's any track side available, it'd be first come, first serve. Whoever gets to the gate first, then you can pick whatever you want.
I don't think that's bad at all, man. $100 for trackside for both days, and it includes my admission.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. No, shit. Especially if you're bringing 5, 10, 15 people, man, you want to stand underneath of them. I mean, y'all don't have a bad spot in that place to watch from anyway. To be honest,
no, the way the track is set up is the track is actually 30 feet below the spectators. So you can see any track side out there. You can see all the way around that track.
Nice.
I mean, the place is big. I hate walking it, to be honest with you.
yeah,
I get my exercise in. I can tell you that.
I know we filmed that motherfucker. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Your drone got tired.
Yeah, even your drone got tired of going back and forth.
My damn drone run out of battery trying to cover all that fucking ground, man.
But like I said, the track, there's no bad spot in the track side. We do have the big stands, and right beside the stands, where in between the stands and the Connex, those are walk-up spots. They're first come, first serve. If you walk up there and put your tent there, that's you got a spot. You can't drive your truck in there or anything. You got to carry your stuff in there, but it's first come, first serve.
Now, what about the Connex boxes?
One of them is ready. One of them is already reserved, and the other one is open.
Okay.
So it's open for anybody to go up there.
I got you. Okay, cool.
But there are stands on the end of the track too by the Connex boxes. So I mean, there's places to sit.
Man. I mean, yeah, especially being a night race too, or starting at 5 and kind of going to the afternoon night race. I mean, it ain't like you'll be out in the sun. So I think hopefully it'll be good weather for y'all down there.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the other day, and it was saying 82 degrees during the day, and like I think 72 or either 69 at night.
The truck's gonna love that.
Friday is 83. Low on Friday is 65. The high on Saturday is 84. Low is 67. So
beautiful.
Pretty nice.
Sounds like pretty weekend.
Yeah, beautiful weekend. Good.
Hey, at least it ain't 100 degrees and 200% humidity like it normally is.
I'm telling you, we know that. Well, look, man, I appreciate everybody.
Scotty said he got 3 or 4 teams set. They just wait until the race day to announce it. They got a sneak attack on that thing. I like it.
Oh, they sandbagging. I see.
Yeah. There's a couple more. Yeah. I had a gentleman call me. I think it was Sunday afternoon. Asked me a couple questions. Said they got a couple teams built. They were waiting to the last minute too. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad some guys put them out there so that way we can at least share them a little bit. Like I said, hopefully
Yeah.
I think if you get,
Yeah,
if you
give the
get
people what they're coming to see.
that's right.
There you go.
I think if you can get 15 teams, man, I think that'll be rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be stout, man. And
Dude.
like I said, then
We're not 15 already, suppose.
Mhm.
yeah,
So you need 20, 25. Get that big money in there, dog.
well, yeah. No, I mean, like I said, it does have a tendency to grow. And like I said, we'll just have to see where it stops, man. Yeah, I'm just curious. I just love seeing the combinations, man.
All right, man. I see that.
But
All right.
Tony, I appreciate you joining us, Tony. If y'all have any questions, make sure you reach out to Tony, message him. He can answer anything about the racetrack. If you can't get a hold of him, message me. I'll try to do my best to get a hold of him.
All right.
But,
if you're coming in Friday, shoot me a message or something like that. If you're coming in to stay at a motel, this is my recommendation. Bring your truck in, drop your truck and trailer and all your stuff, and lock it up. Then go to the motel. I ain't saying some of the places around here are sketchy. I'm just saying I wouldn't leave my shit there.
and it won't nobody mess with it at the racetrack, man. These guys are respectable guys. Like there's nobody.
Safe at the racetrack.
Yeah, I have a theory. I'm a shoot first, and then I'll ask you what the hell you doing.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Well, cool.
We all carry, so that's not a problem.
That's right. Well, look, man, I appreciate it, Tony. I hope y'all have a good time, man. I'll be talking to you this week sometime as we get closer. But I appreciate you checking us out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all's help. We like I said, I'm hoping for a good race. Hoping we can put on a show, give the people what they come to see.
That's right. We'll be looking forward to it, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Good.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Oh man, it's been a good time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had the truck ready to go. Little man already showed his face.
I know, man. I know.
I definitely want to get down there.
Yeah, she ready.
Yeah.
She ready?
Yeah, she definitely ready.
But well, until next week, fellas. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Hope everybody has a good week.
Yep. See y'all Monday.
All right, later.